So, for the last time, hey dudes, how's it going? So, good news and bad news in this video is really going to be down to interpretation, and ironically that's a good thing or a bad thing for me. That through the magic of outdated graphic design software, I'm going to draw for you what's going on. So, in the beginning, this channel was run by me, owned by Meadoway Chapel, and going in a direction. This line is Gateway Vineyard Church. A church doing church things, got their own projects going in a direction. Now this is where the transition happened, when Meadoway Chapel willingly handed itself over to Gateway to become a Gateway church. So because this wasn't a merger where we were adapting to each other, it was a handover. Meadoway were then following Gateway's stream of direction. And this meant that some of the Meadoway projects were adapted to fit Gateway, some of them were just closed. This channel was a slightly, well, not slightly, a bigger conversation. So what we decided is that this channel isn't going to hop on to Gateway's stream of direction. It's going to go in its own direction and it's going to be completely mine. Which I hope to you guys is going to be good news, because it does mean it does mean there will be some changes. On one hand, I now have complete control and I don't have to think about my videos in terms of I'm a paid youth worker and I need to consider what other people might want me to do on the channel. Now I can do stuff just as me, just as Gemma, and that might look quite similar in a lot of ways. I probably will still do a lot of faith videos, but it also means that I've got freedom to just do an art tutorial if I want to, or just chat about life. I can also expand my audience, because so far this channel has been targeted and styled towards teenagers because that's my job, but now that it's mine, I can do what I would really like to do and expand that more to young adults as well. So that's why I think we'll probably be dropping, I don't even say we anymore. I always talk about these videos saying we this, we that, that's weird. So that's a reason why I'm going to be dropping Hey Dudes, how's it going? Just because it was something random I said in one of the earlier videos and that suited it well, I think, and it was really good and like just quite fun for teenagers. But now that I'm expanding, I just think saying hi is just maybe more natural or will fit other audiences better. But on the other hand, this does now mean that the channel is going to be outside of work time for me and I'm not going to be paid to do it. It's going to be completely my own hobby. And because I also have another job now, I'm working over full time as it is, so I just don't know what my time is going to look like. Obviously I know I'm not going to have as much time. Do I need to say that? But I don't know if running this myself is going to be a way that I relax from work and it will be a really energy giving hobby, or if it's going to be something that I struggle to keep up with as well. But ultimately none of this is to discredit Gateway, and I want to be clear about that, because I think if this was God's plan for the channel to merge and go in a slightly different direction and be reshaped or whatever, then that would have been made clear by now and people would have had peace about that. But ultimately that hasn't happened, so if God's not in that, then we don't need to be sad that that hasn't happened. So here's to a new chapter, and hey, Now I'm Forever with Gemma has a pretty good ring to it.